What's going on, folks? I am Goat and welcome back to Warframe. So I'm actually gonna double stack videos because I didn't really talk about like the full lineup of what I'm doing here, okay? As you can see, Railjack, right? So I specifically wanted to use a Railjack mission, okay? And what better than the anomaly, right? Like, what better than the fucking anomaly? We'll just fuck this guy up. So you guys see what I'm doing here, right? I mean, anybody who knows Railjack is gonna kind of have an understanding as to what the hell is going on here. No, see, you just stay down there, buddy. Let's blow this poor bastard out of the sky. Night night. I let off the button too quick because I'm stupid. I didn't want to do the entire mission, but the anomaly is an interesting thing. Hey, buddy boy. I know, enemy cruise ship is translated into this sector. If the volume is low, give me just a second and I will fix said problem. Night night, and one more of these assholes. Let's fix this real quick, because, you know, never prepared. Oh yeah, it's low. Speech volume. Let's bump that and that just in case. Cruise ship has gone bye-bye. Where's our favorite dickhead at? One more cruise ship. Oh, there he is. I just need to go blow him up. Now you notice I'm running Lavos. Very good reason behind it, because everything with your ship's energy is based on your Warframe's energy. Well, with Lavos, everything's on a cooldown, right? Just a thought. I love when he says Optimus inbound. That one cracks me up. Dun 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 dun. Alright, let's go knock this thing out real quick. So considering this is asteroid hangar, that means that we get to come in here. Hey, buddy. Oh man, I got hit with a fat ass cold proc there. Holy shit. See, this is why I keep debating about the Bubonico, because as good as the Corinth is, it's a bunch of buckshot. So it can get real fucking interesting. Yeah, fuck that. Destroy the first radiator. Okay.
Expose the second radiator.
Working on it, Mr. Stein.
Latino has exited the Railjack.
It's like bonk, bonk, bonk. 3 shots on a level 82 Grenier.
There it is. Blast that radiator.
And then we get to go steal a damn ship.
Destroyer on lockdown. Rupture the hangar's core to disable lockdown.
Oh, maybe we don't steal a ship. Nope, steal Dock Destroyer. Of course. fuck this ship, I'm out. Oh look, they boarded.
Eliminated. Ship secured. Back to work.
Okay. Look at that. Healed like a motherfucker. We get to go investigate the anomaly. There it is. I'm not 100% set with an anomaly raid setup because really you need to go in with either you or your companion.
That thing. Sentient. I saw them during the old war. Board immediately. Sterilized to prevent the Premier from exploiting it. Now deployed.
You need to go in with Thieves' Wit or some other level of I know what the fuck I'm looking for kind of shit. Something that tells you where the goodies are. See, like I said, this sword build is interesting. See, there's hidden doorways and hidden passages that you can enter into, but you can't fucking see the damn things unless you really know what the fuck you're looking for. That was my fault. So like I said, the Corinth, it will work against sentience. That's definitely not the problem. Who dat? 2 shots, level 80. Come here, buddy boy. Oh, what we got over here? See, doing the anomaly hunt, because this is where you farm the Shido, okay? Like 100 motherfucking percent. This is where you farm the Shido, baby. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk, bonk. Good night. There you go, big boy. Yep. See, and for anybody who questions my thought on the Kuva Nucor, bonk. Goody goody goodies. Just show you here. Oh, wait. More goodies. So you gotta watch out for the glowing eye things. Oh, I'm sorry. See, Kuva Nucor works good as a backup. Bitches. Look at my cat. Just fucking these dudes up, man. Just putting all sorts of goodies on these assholes. See, like I said, survivable. This is Lavos running against sentience. Hey, no, buddy. Oh, yeah, you got electrocuted. That's a bad day. Yeah, adapt to that, cocksucker. Whoops. See, the thing that is, those big red balls, they kind of blow up. You dick. Yeah, the Vombulists here are quite tanky. Where'd you go, big boy? Could you tell? They're just a wee bit tanky. You gotta watch out for that shit. That thing will fuck your ass up, baby. What we need over here? Oh, of course. Here we go. Get up off my dick. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, see those little orbs sit there and shield the shit out of everything. So basically, you come in here and you investigate. And yes, I'm just running 100% solo. There's the big crystal that you smacked with the fucking paracesis. Look, he's dead. See, look, big crystal, whack. Okay, have a nice day. This place gets a little pissy when you do that, by the way. And no, this isn't like the complete farm out. Say what? But I want to go over there. We have officially investigated the anomaly. So let's go look at what this Railjack setup is. Because again, I wanted to show my reasonings. It's not what I was trying to do. I mean, yes, technically I could return to Dojo from there, but we'll do it this way. Because if I remember right, yep, all right, that's right. So dry dock. So yes, I am polarizing my Railjack at the moment. It may look actually very different in the videos after the new war because I'm shooting this after that point. Anomaly shards? Say it ain't so. Yeah, that's where you farm anomaly shards. So when you're doing stuff with Little Duck. Yeah. Fast travel to the dry dock. If you just want to get out while the ship is still docking and you can actually point at the fucking thing, there you go. Oh no, we got goodies. Guns and engines, okay. So, let's look at what we got. So I've got a couple of Levon shields, but personally, I am really digging this one. 1951 shield capacity with a minus 0.4 second shield regeneration delay, 18.4% shield regeneration per second, and a plus 1,000 of energy consumed using battle mods is converted to shields. Yeah, it's kind of nice. I like that one. I like that one a lot. Vidar engines, the one I have equipped, 208 meters per second engine speed, 1.4 boost speed multiplier, and boost speed increased by 50% when shields are depleted. So if I'm getting fucked up, it helps me boost quicker. Levon plating, there is a reason why I have Levon on here. 5275 hull with a 2561 armor. There is better, but not a ton better, but there is better. But I have the Levon reactor, which is why, like, I've got a Vidar. I really do. Not as good, but I do have a Vidar. But the Levon reactor gives me a plus 54% battle mod duration. Good. Not amazing, but good. Plus 34% battle mod strength. Good. Not amazing, but good. But equipping Levon hull plating increases max shields by 25%. Thank you. Yes. For the gunnery, Tycho Seeker Mark III. It is what it is. It does a shit ton of fucking damage. For the side guns, because I intend on running solo, yes, I do have other weapons available. But equipped, I have some pretty punchy Zetki Glazio Mark IIIs for my elite crew to run, which we'll get into that. For me personally, I like the pulsar weapons because there's no tracking and aiming. It's just basically point and fucking shoot. Not as powerful, but still pretty fucking powerful. 1950 points of damage. Not high crit, not high status, but they do a pretty fair fucking amount of damage, so I'm not mad at that. My plexus. Here's where I find this to be fun. No point in changing over my aura because this is pretty much the way I like to run. Okay, Ion Burn for speed. Conic Nozzle, speed. Hyper Strike, turret damage. Revo Reducer, Omni Revelite consumption goes down by 40.5%. Quick Lock, minus 75% ordnance lock-on time. I'm great with that. Section Density, this is where I stuck my 1 polarization, plus 50% turret critical damage. Predator, plus 50% turret critical chance. And then Rip Load is a minus 42% ordnance reload time. Now, yes, there is other shit I can put on here. I can do more damage with the forwarded artillery. I can, you know, put artillery cheap shot on here and give myself a chance to not use a dome charge when I use it, which is a good thing. I can use cruising speed, but honestly, with Ion Burn and Conic Nozzle, I'm really not upset with the speed that I already have. I really like Ironclad Matrix because it's a lot of hull and a lot of armor. I mean, as you can see, 10,000 hull with 4,400 armor, or 4,400 shield, so I'm really not upset with that at all. You know, there's a lot of things I can do here, but this is just the way I like to run my Railjack. Battle mods. Blackout Pulse, Electromagnetic Pulse that damages enemies and disables them temporarily. Very helpful if you are getting overrun. Particle Ram, hey man. Ramming speed. You put up a big ass shield and run into shit. Yep. Seeker Volley. That's that big fucking mess of missiles I was shooting at cruise ships. Very fucking handy. Now, for the longest time, I was actually running Void Hole. I think, yeah, Void Hole, right there. It's a big ass black hole that draws in enemies, but honestly, I find Seeker Volley to be much more useful because it's a bunch of homing missiles. I used to hate it until I actually ranked it, and then it was like, oh, well, okay. Like, Tether's not bad. Munitions Vortex, like, for instead of Blackout Pulse, is actually what I used to run, as you can see by it being ranked up. But yeah, no, this setup here, I really, really dig it. Tactical, Breach Quanta. The two things that will take down your fucking Railjack quicker than anything is fire and hull breaches. Yeah. Now, having a good engineer on board definitely fucking helps. But if my engineer is in the middle of fighting with a boarding party, or if my engineer is injured and I'm trying to get him healed, I can just pop Breach Quanta, stop the whole breach, and life goes on as it should. Battle Station. Boost turret damage by 65% for 26 seconds. Yes, please. Thank you. Void Cloak, if for some reaon I'm in a really hairy spot, especially on a Corpus tile set, or a Corpus Railjack mission, I should say, or Corpus mission, and I need to go do some of the extra horse shit that you have to do with a bunch of enemies around, I can cloak the damn ship for 35 seconds and at least give my crew time to do what they need to do, like fix the ship and get themselves fixed. Now, could I do intruder stasis instead of breach quanta? Yeah, I could. You know, I mean, like, what are my options here? Breach quanta, form up, recall all crew members to the Railjack and heal them for 25%. That's unranked, obviously. Intruder stasis is handy. Squad renew is handy, but honestly, breach quanta for me is what works. Offensive battle stations is literally all I have. Here's where it gets interesting. Early on, fire suppression is a big helper, but as you start getting tankier, fire suppression becomes less helpful because of the crew members you can get. But that's after the intrinsics grind. So if you are lower level and you don't have elite crew members or you don't have high engaging crew members, fire suppression is a really handy one to have instead of Void Cloak, but Void Cloak is pretty fucking handy. So, just saying. So, intrinsics. I am maxed all the way across the board. Now, I honestly questioned what, about taking this one up all the way, and I honestly did it for the mastery points, which was only 750 points, but this reflex aim is really kind of stupid. Like, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, this one's dumb. Turret aim will snap to lead indicator for 3 seconds, but the turret overheats 20% faster. It's kind of annoying. Truth be told, I think it's probably one of the dumbest things to negate you. Hey man, we're going to snap you for 3 seconds to a target, but we're going to overheat your gun. So no matter how good your weapon overheat is, fuck you. It's kind of bullshit. Piloting, I really don't have anything bad to say about this, truthfully. Tactical, I really don't have a whole lot bad to say about this either, especially like the Necramech one. Where is it? There's one, I think it's Archwing. Yeah, the Necramech summon cooldown. I like that one. I like that one a lot, actually. As far as not just being able to summon one, which is right here, deploy Necramechs, but it actually, the cooldown is definitely cooldown, so very handy. Necramech haste is actually very cool, I do have to say. Necramech haste increases movement speed by 10%. That doesn't sound like a lot, but it actually is. Engineering is, I mean, for the most part, engineering is kind of interesting, but it is what it is. But command level, this is where shit gets really kind of goofy. Rank 1 gives you your first crew member, rank 2 gives you competency points for the crew member, so on and so forth, all the way through rank 6. Rank 7, you get competency retraining. Okay, that's cool. Rank 7, I mean. Rank 8, unusual crewmates, so you can convert liches to become available as defender of your crew on your Railjack, but here's the fucking problem. All they do is defend your Railjack. They don't do engineering, they don't do gunnery. I think it's a complete waste of a fucking intrinsic rank. I really do. Okay, so I got a fucking big tanky lich or a sister running around my fucking ship tearing shit up, but what are they doing aside from that other than walking around being annoying? On-call crew I like. Rank 9, on-call crew I definitely like. Take your tankiest, most sustainable fucking crew member and stick them as an on-call member in your gear wheel. Very nice. That way you can just drop them in any fucking mission, anywhere, anytime, just like a Spectre, and they come in for a short duration and basically play games. Rank 10 is where shit gets fucking real for your Railjack. This for the longest time I think was like coming soon or some horseshit when they first went to the Plexus system. Elite crew members. Now these guys are fucking expensive, first and foremost. Let's just be honest. They are fucking expensive, but worth it. They shoot better. They have better stats, like better base stats. They fix your ship better. I mean, they're just all around better fucking crewmates. So let's go to the crew. Now, I really wish I would have put my engineer over here. I really do. Like, yeah, I really do. So my engineer, he's okay with endurance, He's really good for combat. He's good for repair. He does go down a little bit because his endurance is a little bit low. His base piloting is what it is. That's just what came with. He has absolutely no gunnery skills whatsoever, and nor do I need him. He is a badass engineer, though. Yes. First gunner. Ship pilot. Great gunner. Decent at repair at best. Good combat. Shit endurance. He's my backup endurance guy or he's my backup boarding party guy. This is my backup pilot, and the pilots are weird. Okay, like they shoot at enemies, they kind of fly around aimlessly like dum-dum babies. But she's a great gunner. She's a pretty damn good pilot. She has absolutely no repair skills whatsoever. She's okay at combat and has next to nothing for endurance, so she can get fucked up pretty quick. So can this dude. I'm honestly debating about finding another gunner other than Jay here, because I need somebody who I could give a fuck less about his piloting skill, but I want somebody who can at least fight. Because if I need to reassign him, it is what it is. So my engineer has the Tenet Archiplasmor. My gunner has the Tenet Cycron, and then my other gunner has the Kuva Heck. Yes, cool shit. That's my Railjack, right? That's my fucking Railjack. It's cool shit. I like it. For fuck's sake. Okay, here we go. So, Archwing. The Amisha or Amisha, however the fuck you would like to do it. Yes, my Mausolon is rank 4. It will be max rank by the time I get to the new war. That's actually something I'm getting ready to go work on. But the Amisha, or Misha, or however you would like to pronounce that. This is just my basic setup build for this Archwing. It's actually really good. It's not amazing, but it's really good. Okay, I mean 1800 health, 840 shields, 540 energy, 200 armor, duration 130%, efficiency 155%, strength 120%. Look, man, watchful swarm. Tiny drones orbit the Warframe or an ally and intercept enemy fire. So basically these things are blocking enemy fire from hitting you. Lovely. Benevolent Decoy creates a beacon that draws enemy fire, converting damage into healing pulses. Thank you very much. So you basically have blocked enemy fire and healing. Thank you. Yep. Warding Grace renders the Warframe and nearby allies immune to status effects while slowing nearby enemies. Thank you fucking very much. Yes, I'll take immune to status. Yep. And then Vengeful Rush. I mean, this is the... Next to being the tanky Electron, the Amisha or Amisha, again, I have no idea how to pronounce half these fucking names. This one is probably the most survivable because you can heal yourself, you can stop status effects, or become immune to status effects, and also block enemy fire. This is a very, very functional deal. Arc melees are kind of, in my opinion, a little useless. Truth be told, they really are. But I like the Wrathbone personally because it's a big fucking hammer and it knocks out a shit ton of damage if you do intend to use it. And then the Mausolon. Yeah. Heat, corrosive, puncture, impact. 41.6% status chance with a 60% crit chance and a 4 multiplier with an alt fire of fuck right off. Yes. Yes. I did do one Matter-Eye polarization of this just so I could fit dual rounds and a Rubido lined barrel. Primed Rubido lined barrel, I should say. So, yeah, but this thing is absolutely a fucking ridiculous gun. Primary fire is good. The alt fire is fucking amazing. I have no idea why the Larkspur is there. Fuck you. And then my Void Rig. Interesting setup here, I think. Not perfect, but not horrible. Necramech Rebuke. Okay. Electrifies enemies within 20 meters for 3 seconds, dealing 300 electric damage when shields are depleted. Handy. Very handy. Necramech Rage is extremely handy. Convert 15% of damage on health to energy. Considering Necramechs have a bit of an issue with collecting energy, this is a handy one to have. So every time you take direct damage to your health, which does happen, you get energy. Thank you very much. Armor is good. Necramech Augur. 40% of energy spent on ability is converted to shields. That's just kind of there, honestly, as a point taker, because it's good, but it's not the most useful. It's okay. I mean, it's okay. Necramech Repair. Restore 10% of your health per second over 3 seconds when your health drops below 20%. That is extremely fucking handy. Especially with the Void Rig. Not so much with the Bone Widow, because the Bone Widow, you can just spike a motherfucker and use them as a blood bank, just like you would with Nidus. Necramech Streamline, obviously, that is just ability efficiency. Continuity is ability duration. Shield recharge on deflection is exactly what it is. Necramech Flow, energy max, health, shields, and then Necramech Intensify. Some of these are a little interesting to get, some are not. Like, Streamline, I got a few of them. Seismic Wave. You know, that one's good with Bone Widow. It's absolutely trash with Void Rig. Now, I could have put Necramech Stretch on here in lieu of Necramech Augur, which, I mean, I absolutely could do. But why not give myself some shields back just in case, right? I'm not worried about sliding. I already have repair on there. I've already got redirection on there. I've already got rage on there. Necramech Hydraulics, jump height. Don't really give a fuck about jumping, truthfully. Melee speed, good for the Bone Widow, shit for the fucking Void Rig, because you're literally swinging a claw. It's really kind of stupid looking. Necramech Aviator, reduce damage by 40% when airborne. Well, okay. I'm not sitting there floating around most of the time, and if I am, it's usually against an Orphix, and I'll deal with that problem when it arises. It is what it is. So this is the overall setup, man. But the Aquabex. Now, this thing is fucking crazy. Okay, the Aquabex is absolutely fucking bonkers, and I have no idea why in the hell. I have an open slot. I know why. I know why. Because I did... No? 100% crit chance. I'm not worried about that when aiming, because you're always aiming. I'm now trying to figure out why in the hell... Here, fuck you. I'll just put that on there for now. Why not? Yeah, so this doesn't look amazing. I mean, 100% crit chance, sure. You know, parallax scope. What was the critical... Having a moment now. Critical damage, that's what it was. I upgraded critical damage. That's what it was. That is exactly what it was. So the base damage doesn't look amazing, but the crit chance is badass. Okay? Now this is a slow shooter. Very, very, very slow shooter. But look at the amount of fucking damage you do with the radial. The direct damage doesn't seem very amazing, but the radial damage, 176,604. And I mean to fucking tell you, it does it. This thing is a fucking monster with just this simple build. This simple build. Parallax scope, hollowed bullets. I mean, you're talking critical chance, critical damage. Have a nice day. Puncture just because. I mean, and I don't even need puncture because puncture's not even on the weapon. Because I'm stupid. Impact. I don't even think I have an impact, actually. Now that I think about it. Do I have an impact? Oh, there's... Run, Comet Blast. Oh, I do have an impact. Oh, there we go. Impact right there. Have a nice day. Sorry. I was putting the wrong shit on there. I thought I was putting Comet Blast and I stuck Quasar Drill on there because I'm a retard. It happens. Yeah, so, I mean, this setup right here is fucking banging. It's not fast. Like, the fucking fire rate is literally 3.33. It is slow as balls. But, damn, is it punchy. So, yeah, I mean, that's what I'm going to be running. But, to even further this, let's go to... do do want to show you one other thing. Now, this is my intent. Let's get away from all that fucking noise. Jesus Christ. That seemed loud. Actually, I am going to change my Bubonico because I'm going to do some tests at the anomaly. Just to further my thought process behind this. Wrong button, stupid. There we go. Why does my Kuva Nucor look silly? Well, that definitely looks silly. There we go. Cool. So my operator. Now, I have recently changed the appearance of my operator. First of all. Kind of looks like a young me. A little bit. Yeah, no, I changed his hair because that mohawk was just getting old. Kept the eye patch, kept the other components. Changed his colors, though. I just kind of dig this look, honestly. Oh, excuse me. And, you know, since there's probably potential for cutscenes and all sorts of shit. You know, after I saw that cinematic, by the way, the blue eyes, I had to. Those just look cool as shit. Okay, so, equipment. This is where shit gets real. Okay, so Magus Lockdown. I'm going to tell you right now, Magus Lockdown is a big, big must for me. I have run... What was it? Magus Vigor, which gives you a total of like 550 health, which is very, very helpful. But if you are running with your operator with solely Magus Vigor and Magus Replenish, yes, you're going to be very, very healthy. And you can replenish said health, but the problem is you're still going to be getting wildly attacked by enemies. Magus Lockdown, on the other hand, drop a mine that tethers up to 10 fucking enemies in a 15-meter area for 4 seconds. That way you can basically void dash the fuck away from everyone. And heal your operator while you're void dashing with Magus Replenish, which void dash gives you a 100% chance to heal 30% of your fucking health. So although you did see me dying against those sentients, that was because I was being an idiot. Yeah. I can handle being an idiot. But this combo together works very well for me. Now, my amp is not perfect by any means, okay? But personally, I use Virtuous Null simply for amp regeneration because I like my shit to come back very, very quickly. I also don't have very many of these to work with. Like, I've got Fury. Sure, I could do status effects. I've got Tempo. I can, you know, increase fire rate for a period of time, but I would much rather just have regeneration, which is why my focus really hasn't gone into much of these others. I mean, 20% amp regeneration for 4 seconds every time I kill something. Yeah, I'm down for that. Totally down for that. Now, my amp is not perfect. I know I'm going to get shit for this, and I don't care. This one is a 733, I think. I'm almost positive. The numbers basically represent where the fuck they come from. Now, the Clamora Prism is the 7 Prism, because you can get, I think, 1 through 3 or 1 through 4 with Anku, and then you get the other 3 from Little Duck. So I did use a Clamora Prism, but honestly, I had specifics as to why I did the Pincher or Penka scaffold and the Clapgrip brace, and it's my particular reasons, my choice. Okay, crit chance isn't astounding, critical multiplier isn't astounding, damage isn't even astounding, but what this thing does do is it's very, very all-encompassing. Okay, and the secondary fire of this thing is absolutely fucking redonkulous. But I'm using this particular amp because of its style of fire, because as you saw when I attacked a sentient, although this damage doesn't seem all that fucking amazing, it flat fucking wiped the goddamn ground with a level 80 or 85 fucking sentient. Yeah, this particular build amp is not perfect. Wouldn't even fucking remotely claim that it is, but it works. That's where my function is that it fucking works. Now, the school I will be running, because I'm not one that's put a whole lot of focus, no pun intended, into the focus trees. The school I will be running is Zeneric, and if you are a person who does not run Zeneric, I'm sorry. I'll point out why. Zenrik is truthfully like the primary school of holy Jesus Christ. First of all, yes, I started with Matter Eye, as we saw earlier in the quest, and the reason being is because the description of it is what caught my eye. So of course I unlock Phoenix Talons, and then Inner Gaze increases energy for amps and Void Beam by 40%. Okay, cool. Eternal Gaze increases energy regeneration for amps and Void Beam. Yes, that's a very, very good thing. And these are, as you see, unbound by doing Eidolon hunts. Which is the only way to unbind them, because they cost a lot. But then I went to Zenrik, and I unlocked Void Siphon, which is increase operator energy regeneration by 90%, and then increase operator energy by 90%. So you get regeneration and you get energy. And then Energizing Dash. This is that thing that you see people do when you see them dash, and all of a sudden this big area pops up around and they start gaining energy. Lasts for 30 seconds. And then personally, I like running Inner Might as a passive, specifically for heavy attacks, especially using something like the Paracesis. Building up stacks is slow to begin with, so having heavy attack efficiency is very, very good. And then, of course, having this as a passive as well, not ever a bad thing. Picking up energy grants 50% additional energy over 5 seconds, just furthering the ability of regenerating energy quickly and maintaining it. And then I'm currently working on Vazarin. I'm hoping to be able to get these done, but I don't know if I will, as far as unbinding. I want to get his health up, and I want to get his health regeneration up, but got a lot to go, so I'm either going to have to do a shit ton of Eidolons in a short period of time, or just go in with how I am at low health and pray like hell. We'll find out. We'll find out. If I can at least get his health up, that would make me happy. So, but yeah, that's where we're at the moment. So, yeah, so to further, just to show you guys exactly what I'm running, I do have a very strong feeling after doing that first video that Lavos is going to be my beastie, because as you saw, he's very survivable even against the level 80 plus sentience. But I do think that I'm going to be running the Bubonico over the Corinth, but I'm going to go test that right now. So whatever you guys see once I start posting quest videos, you'll see what my choice was at that point. So folks, thanks very much for watching. As always, catch you in the next one.